11.
11, that's right.
That's our biggest clutch of the year.
That's our
so
biggest
far.
clutch of the year. Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the vlog. You know that movie Groundhog's Day? Well, yeah, it kind of feels like I'm living the same day again, but this time it's actually pretty good. And what I mean by that is that, again, the morning starts off with some baby skinks. I've got Jessica here. Let's go ahead and just see what we've got. I mean, I love the fact that we are in baby skiing season. You never know what you're gonna get. Actually, I remember this female when we started to raise her up. So she's a really pretty one. And oh, look at these. And these are, look at that cute little monkey. These are more like the kind of classic Northerns. The coffee ones that we got yesterday were definitely a little bit different. And these are some big babies, huh?
Yeah, they're nice and healthy looking.
Nice and healthy looking. They're like almost twice the size of the other one. Don't know how many there are, and we just see 2 so far, but oh my God, look at how cute. Oh my God, that is so adorable. It is crazy. They're so feisty right out of the wrap. I do see a little stillborn over there, which is really a bummer. You can see it's kind of gotten a little egg sac. It didn't make it. What a bummer. And that's so common. Oh my God, she is definitely protecting her babies today. It's okay. Hopefully there'll be some more in here too. Let's see what else we have. Be careful, Mom. All right, we only have 2 so far. That's definitely a small litter. Let's see what we got. Looks like there's only 2 so far. That's crazy. It's okay, Mom. It's okay, Mom. See if we, oh, there's another, there's a third little one. And look at how cute this one is right here. Oh my God, these are all so amazing. Really pretty animals. You can see Mom over here is a beautiful animal. What was this one bred to? Whoop, be careful.
Don't bite me. So she was bred to our red male times sunrise. So it's our red sunrise male.
Red sunrise male. So these babies should be incredible. Do you think,
See
oh,
how-
watch she's literally running after her hands.
She's got a nice bold pattern, but you can see that the orange is coming through.
Oh my God, the
already.
reds. These are going to be so incredible. So far, the first 2 litters are unbelievable. But you think that's all we have is 3?
No, maybe she's not done.
She might not be done. Maybe that's why. You know what? Let's go ahead and just check back in her later.
Leave her alone for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I think we're just going to leave her alone for the rest of the day because it's hard to believe that a girl that big would only have 3 live babies and 1 stillborn. So we'll update you later in the day, but how incredible. Again, great way to start the day. Oh my gosh. And by the way, a little update. Remember yesterday we started out, I think, with 7 or 8 live babies, then it turned into 9. Then ultimately at the end of the day it was 11 babies. Well, guess what? We found another little baby this morning. So yesterday's litter was 12. That's why I think this girl is going to continue to lay babies throughout the day. So we're just going to leave her alone and we'll go at the end of the day and see if she has any more babies. But look at yesterday's litter, how unbelievable they are. And they perk up so much just in a day. After that first day, they become little monkeys right there. Oh my gosh. So again, yesterday's litter, 12 babies instead of 8 or 9 when we originally thought it. So fingers crossed we'll have a whole bunch more babies from this girl here later today. Take a look at Ben and Jerry's shed. This may be the very first time that they've ever shed where they didn't need assistance to get their head off. They look absolutely gorgeous. It does look like the end of the shed is a little bit messed up and stuff like that. I'm going to take a quick look and see what the actual heads look like. I don't know, but that's really cool because again, usually it sheds 100%, but then there's usually stuck shed on the head that we have to help get out. We're going to actually feed them a little bit later because they look absolutely beautiful and they'll definitely be ready to go. And look who else shed today. It must be just one of those days where some cool things are shedding. Of course, that's Verde, my girl here. Oh my God, she looks so good. I tell you what, I don't have any food for her today because again, she typically is only eating chicks and then choo-choo training rats. So I'll have to go to the store and get her a chick maybe tomorrow because after she said she's definitely ready to go. But it looks like she's got a really beautiful, perfect shed too. Look at that, absolutely perfect. That's good. And one of the things I'm seeing with a little bit better sheds is the fact that in the wintertime, of course, the furnace is on a lot because we're in Michigan and it's cold outside, and that dries the air out. Even with all the water dishes and waterfalls and all the things in here, we definitely have some dryness in the air. And now that it's getting to be springtime, that furnace isn't on much, and we're getting much better sheds, which is really good. Once again, that time of the day, and guess what? We have 2 clutches of Kluberts again. I think the last 3 times I've collected Klubert eggs, there's been 2 clutches. Really weird, because all these red tags here are females that are due. I guess we're just going to have an explosion here in another week or 2 where we're going to get tons of eggs. Regardless, this is actually a Blizzard Sunkiss that's bred to a Blizzard corn, and Lori was super excited about this one. Oh, that's not all that good though, is it? Oh, let's see, is she done? Yep, she is definitely done. Wasn't sure because she looked a little bit swollen, but she's done. But boy, that isn't a good clutch at all. Lori's gonna be so sad because this was the one clutch that she was probably almost the most excited about. We'll take a look at those eggs in a second here. Again, I just want to make sure the female looks good. Again, yep, no problem at all. She looks great. We'll pull the shed. We'll get some water in with her here in a second, but let's go ahead and take a look at this clutch. And again, a blizzard corn is actually a muted albino corn snake, which basically is lacking the iridophore, which is the red pigment, as well as the yellow pigment. That's why they call it a muted charcoal corn, because it's lacking the yellow pigment. So essentially get a predominantly white corn snake, which is really cool. And then of course the sun kiss is recessive. That adds a little bit of flavor to it, but regardless, we do have a few eggs in here. That's okay. I mean, hey, hatching some is going to be better than hatching none, right? Looks like we have 4 good eggs right here. And again, you can really tell the difference. Look at how nice and kind of round the sides are. They're kind of a whitish color. And then these sluggers are just mushy and nasty and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and feed these slugs off to a bunch of our monitors and stuff like that over next door. We try not to put them to waste if at all possible. If we can use them, we can use them, that's for sure. But hey, in the meantime, we have to set up these 4 eggs. They look like they're really good. So hey, we'll have 4 little blizzard corns. And we do have some more coming up next year that'll hopefully be ready to breed. So I'm gonna break Lori's heart a little bit on this clutch, but we still have one more clutch to pull. And the last clutch is this Pueblan milk snake right here. And this is the first Pueblan of the year, so it's really exciting. Let's see what she has going on in here. Ooh, doggy, look at those eggs right there. Oh my God, she is a gorgeous snake too, and it looks like a bunch of eggs. Now, Pueblans are actually a pretty high production animal, so they can have quite a few eggs. And again, she looks good. We'll take the shed out, get some water in here like we always do, and they'll actually lay 2 clutches, sometimes even 3 clutches a year. So they're really good animals. Let's see what we have here. 2, 4, 6, 8 good eggs. That is absolutely incredible. And I always say that Pueblan milk snakes are like the best starter milk snake if you're into milk snakes, because they do really well. They're easy to breed. They eat really readily when they hatch out, so they're really just that kind of perfect snake. Nevertheless, super excited to get our first Pueblan's milk snakes, because we've really just been pulling corn snakes so far as colubrids go, so it's pretty awesome to put a Pueblan milk snake clutch in the incubator box. Back to Ben and Jerry. Let's see if we can get these guys to eat again. Whoa. All right, bud. So Ben always takes it easy. The question is, will Jerry take it? There he goes. Yes! Yes, they're both eating again. Awesome as that. So it's interesting that Ben is done with his first one, but Jerry is still working on it. So I'm going to see if I can't give Ben another one. Yep, and he seems to eat too. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. While Jerry is still kind of working on getting that head in the right position, Ben took a second one. Take a look at that. So neither one of them really has it in a spot where it's right at the head. When Ben reached out and grabbed it, he grabbed it mid-body, and then when Jerry grabbed it, it was a little bit off-center too. I think Jerry almost has its head in its mouth, almost there, and it'll start crushing that fuzzy, whereas Ben's still struggling. I tell you what, guys, I just want these guys to eat, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk away, just leave them alone. We'll come back and check on them later, but that was absolutely bonkers. Back down in the dungeon again to meet up with Kelsey to get a ball python clutch. All right, what do we have here today?
This is a pastel bred to a pastel scaleless head.
Okay, good. So we can have super pastel scaleless heads, and even potentially some normal scaleless heads, although that's a little bit of a long shot. Looks like she has a massive clutch. Obviously, we've got one little egg out over here on the edge. I'll pull that real quick. We'll have to candle this egg right here. But the rest look, whoo, doggy. That is a big clutch. Is that going to be the biggest clutch of the year so far?
I'm not
sure.
So.
It looks like it might be. Let's see, what do we have here? I'm going to pull this egg too, just because it needs to be candled as well. So these 2 eggs we can candle. These eggs are stuck together really nicely, so we'll just go ahead and pull those out, get those in the box, and yeah, they might not fit in the box. It's definitely going to be a tight thing. We just have to peel that one egg off, which doesn't look like it's on there too tight, which is good. There we go. And again, you just don't want to tear those eggs. So what's the final count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11, that's right.
That's our biggest clutch of the year.
That's our biggest clutch of the year. We had 10 before that. Last year we had what, 13?
Yes.
So 13. We still haven't reached last year's watermark, but 11 eggs is absolutely incredible. So good job as always, Kelsey. I tell you what, you're killing it. And we have a ton more gravid females. So it's going to be an exciting couple months where we're pulling eggs. And hey, I think that we're about maybe 4 weeks away from the first eggs that are kind of due to hatch, where I'll be able to cut them. So for you guys that have been opining for egg cutting videos, we're 4, maybe 5 weeks out at the most. So anyways, awesome. Good job, Mama. Good job, Kelsey. I'll catch up with you later. Just a little bit of an update, guys, for those of you that are following along. We're on vlog 987, so we are 13 vlogs away from the big 1,000. We're trying to do kind of a special vlog for that. Working on it, a lot of work actually, but it's going to be absolutely incredible. But for those of you guys that have been interested, 987. You might remember a couple of days ago we started working on a new crested gecko enclosure. Well, you are back to finish up, which is cool, and you can start to see that, you know, this foam right here is going to start looking like this. So that's the next step, is to lay down that, and then you brought a bunch of plants and a bunch of stuff. So you're gonna have a good time, huh?
I'm gonna have a great time. I'm excited.
All right, cool. Well, I'll check back later. We'll see what this thing looks like when it's completely done. So definitely excited about it. We have a pretty interesting situation right now. We're actually rehoming our tokay geckos. Really?
I'm gonna take them and breed them, hopefully.
That's right. And if you get babies, I would definitely I'll buy some babies back, because I want to raise up some babies so that they're really
nice,
docile.
yeah.
Because the ones we have, well, they're not so nice. But the thing, I've got a surprise for you guys.
What?
So Jessica's taking them home, and you guys get a chance to go get them for her and put them in a box.
Yeah, you get to say goodbye to them.
No, that's okay. We're fine.
It's awesome. So you
Yeah,
got
people just gonna leave them here.
So guys, I tell you what, I think I'm just gonna let Noah film this on his channel. So I'll put a link in the description. Go show Noah some love, and we'll see if you guys, are you guys excited for the opportunity?
I'm so excited.
You guys want to get the big male out for me too and put them in like a smaller thing to take?
Not a small, I mean, we need like a
we need
trash
a
can.
big-
Because
yeah.
it runs in, you spin the top,
I agree.
good to go.
No, so all right, so this ought to be fun. We're gonna go do this again. It'll be over on Noah's channel. It is an absolutely gorgeous day, so I think I'm gonna take advantage of this, go out for a little bike ride with Lori. Again, we work so hard. Even if I can take an hour out to just kind of get away, get on the bike or something like that, it's good for me, and it's good for my kind of pep, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and hit the park and just do a little bike ride. Just back from our bike ride, Lori said, let's go for a little bike ride. And then next thing you know, what, it's like 7 miles?
It wasn't that bad.
It was 7 miles. It was 7 miles.
But you're on a bike though, so it's
Oh my
like,
gosh.
like one.
I'm tired,
Exactly. There was
guys.
a lot of coasting.
I'm tired. Let's get back to work. Just circling back to check on Ben and Jerry. Yep, absolutely. They crushed those fuzzies, no problems. I knew they would. I just figured if I was bothering them a lot that maybe they would spit one out. I want them to get a good meal. So they both look fantastic. And it's so crazy that they both eat now. I'm going to do a real quick check of that female now that it's been a handful of hours. See if she has any more babies out at all. See, I don't see anything yet. Okay, she's in the back. No, I don't see any more babies. That's weird that she would literally only have... She only had 3 babies and 1 slugger, so that's it for that female. Definitely a small litter, but hey, still, those babies are gorgeous. Last thing for the day is to give you guys the update of the finished terrarium for what we're gonna probably try, at least crested geckos. We're gonna put them in there, see how they do and stuff like that, but I think it's absolutely amazing. You did great, dude. This thing is crazy, man.
It's an honor.
It's absolutely beautiful. And like he was mentioning, once all this stuff starts growing, it's gonna get even more interesting and stuff like that. So that's kind of the direction that we wanna go with some of our habitats here at the Reptarium. We've been wanting to do it since we opened up. We're finally getting a chance to get around to do it. So there it is, 1 down. I tell you what, guys, that was a pretty eventful day, pretty action-packed. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks, as always, for all your support. Really, you guys are amazing, and I love you guys so much. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Do me a favor and be kind to someone today, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.